Good morning.
Cassie XOXO93 says, I'm here, I'm here.
Good morning. I'm just vibing. I'm in here vibing to this song. Is it too loud? I lowered the desktop audio so that it's still at a good volume in my ear, but it's not overtaking my voice when I talk, and I don't have to get right up on the microphone or anything. Good
Courtney G says,
morning.
good morning.
So yeah, music too loud, or am I talking over it? Because it's a decent volume in my ear, but I don't want it to be as loud to you guys as it is to me.
Cassie XOXO93 says, morning court.
Good, so you can hear me clearly over the music then.
It sounds good.
Good, okay, cool. That's
Courtney G says, music is good.
awesome. Awesome. Good morning. Here I am. How do I do this? Resume game. There we go. Y'all, I don't even know where I'm at in this world. I know that we I know that we went end rating and we got a bunch of loot. This should probably all go upstairs with the enchanting table. Like, doesn't it kind of make sense to be up there with all that? Because there's the there's anvils up there and oh, whoops. I can't even use my own elevator.
Lost Cells 1 says, good morning.
So you got anvils and whatnot if you need to add an enchantment to something or whatever. So let's just put all this loot up in her. Up in her. Good morning, souls. Small drip leaf. Don't you run from me. Oh yeah. This is what we did last. This thing is going to be awesome. This thing's going to be awesome.
Lost Cells 1 says, amazing.
We got to get some fish in here. And some axolotls.
Courtney G says, morning souls.
And build some rocks.
Lost Cells 1 says, workout.
Workout? Is it time already for a workout?
Lost Cells 1 says, LMAO morning court.
I can't do it. Can't start it without the thing, can I? Oh, wait. Wait. Maybe? No? Yes? I got it. With the left hand even. That's tough. It's already sore. She told me to work out, so I am. It's probably only 30 pounds at the speed it's at. Oh.
Lost Cells 1 says, that was a weird typo.
It was a weird typo, but I'm rolling with it. That's definitely 40 pounds. Woo! Who says you can't have your coffee while you tone? Hello, Jackie. How are you? Good morning. I don't know where in the world you are, but it's morning for me. I'm having my morning coffee. So I always just say good morning.
Lost Cells one says, good boy Elmer.
Getting a little bit of an arm toning workout in real quick because of a fortunate typo. Sarah, welcome in as well. Hello, hello. I wish I got the waves on the Streamlabs chat from YouTube. They don't show up in the Streamlabs chat. Bum 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 bum.
Lost Cells one says, nah, I got work at 8 this
8 this morning. Yeah. So I need some stone and some cobblestone, I guess. Yeah, some stone, some cobblestone, because I'm still I don't know that I'm mentally ready to tackle this tower. It perplexed me pretty good the other day. So I'm gonna I might actually have to go play with that one in creative just because it's so frustrating. It's very rare that that happens, but it does happen sometimes. It is very rare. But I mean, you saw how many times I knocked it down before saying that, so. We need to go and kind of.
Lost Cells one says, nothing wrong with that. Gives you perspective.
Yeah, I try not to do it. You know, I try generally just to lean on my strengths and pull through it. But this one is getting me pretty good. So it's kind of one of those things where sometimes you need it. Let's get some stone. And some cobblestone and some mossy cobblestone. Some gravel? Yeah. Yeah. We definitely need cobblestone. I definitely would love to go stone mining. Well, I've always said that we do need a stone generator in here. And you could just, you know, use whatever pickaxe. Use whatever pickaxe you want. And you'll either get stone or cobblestone accordingly, right? So, you know, it's not difficult to make a stone generator into a cobblestone generator. Just switch your pickaxe. Right? You know? Bum 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 bum
Lost Cells one says, right.
Boom, 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 boom. It's almost dark, isn't it? Yeah. I didn't put better vibrant visuals onto this? Wait, what? I didn't.
EXO_Mel says, good morning.
Good morning.
Lost Cells 1 says, we need a fire pit. Lost Cells 1 says, Min and Mel.
Your typos are wild. Oh no, it just said it weird. It said like Min and Mel, like you typed an I instead of an. Weird.
EXO_Mel says, morning souls.
Boom, 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 boom. It's about to get building some rocks in the bottom of the cenote, some boulders down there. We need clay. We need axolotls, so we need a lush cave, basically. Yeah. But I think there's a decent amount of that around us. I know I found one while I was looking for iron or something in the early game. Something. I popped into a big lush cave, but that's not what we were there for that day.
Lost Cells 1 says, lush cave.
Mel, are you tied up today?
EXO_Mel says, love me a lush cave.
It's raining.
EXO_Mel says, I have to do extra school this week, so I have a hard stop of 8 a.m. I just opened my eyes though, so I need a few to get the sleepies out.
Get her done. You do what you need to do. It's a nice big rock. Yeah, that'll look cool. Breathe. Gotta breathe. Gotta breathe. Should we turn on the better vibrant visuals? Should we do that?
Exo_Mel says, I miscalculated pacing on some curriculum and need to get caught up by 2 weeks from now, so we'll be on.
Oh.
But just a little less.
Okay.
Lost Souls 1 says, do it.
No mouse. Where is it? Oh. Yo, Frostbite, how's it going? How you doing? It looks the same in here, except that no, it looks the same in here. It looks the same in here. We definitely got the wavy waves though. I see them. The waterfall looks weird, doesn't it? The waterfall looks really bad, if you ask me. I wonder if it's just because it's raining. We'll give it a shot. If it's just the rain that's making it do that, because it's very much a possibility. Things change when it's raining. Yeah, you can see those rocks down there real well. Heck yeah! Let's see how long we have to wait to crush this rain. We're only in the middle of the day. Dang, man. Diggy, 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 diggy. Bum 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 na 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 na.
CassieXOxo93 says,
Oh.
I have 197
No.
emails to tend to after being out Thursday and Friday for my surgery.
I don't miss that.
Vegas Lanny says, just like my attitude when it rains LOL.
I don't miss that. I do not miss that. I do not miss that.
Vegas Lanny says, good morning everyone. Courtney G says, morning Lanny. Exo_Mel says, morning Lanny.
Morning, Lanny.
Lost Souls 1 says, morning Lanny. M00 Tastic says, oh hi.
Good morning.
Lost Souls 1 says, morning Molly. underscore Mel says, hello.
There we go.
M00 Tastic says, morning all.
Oh. Breathe. Breathe. That's it's a wild thing to say there, Shoe. I'm just gonna call you Shoe because your IQ is clearly the size of your shoe size.
Vegas Lanny says, I'm doing my greens to get moving this morning.
Yeah?
Definitely needs help, LOL.
Dun, 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 dun. Alright, we're almost there. It's coffee time.
M00 Tastic says, I have a banana.
A banana? Banana? Banana. There we go. That was easy. Banana.
M00 Tastic says, banana.
Banana. NMMs? 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 Banana. Lanny, where are you at? Are you in an airport right now? It's 5:30 in the morning, bro. You getting ready to go to an airport right now, probably?
M00 Tastic says,
String cheese and a Slim Jim?
And a
Hey.
Slim Jim, LOL.
You know, there's some protein in there.
Vegas Lanny says,
There's some flavor in there. Yeah, so yeah, no judgment. My breakfast is always of the liquid variety. It's just coffee.
M00 Tastic
I can't-
says, breakfast of champions,
I can't eat
LOL.
in the mornings. I really can't. It tears up my stomach the
Vegas
rest of the
Lanny
day.
says, flight is AR 935.
Oh, you got a while then. You got 4 hours? Well, so you got 2 hours to be there. Yeah, no, if I eat too early in the morning, my stomach is wretched the whole day. Lanny!
Lanny says,
You behave.
Smoke my breakfast. Vegas Lanny says, LOL.
Y'all better get him. Tell him. Now
Vegas
that
Lanny says, smoked bacon.
No, the waterfall looks terrible with better vibrant visuals. Looks terrible. Everything else looks great. Like, honestly. These rocks are dope.
Vegas Lanny says, ingest the bacon. EXO_Mel says, it looks like a sheet of snow.
Yeah, it's pretty bad, I think. I like that rock. That's a good rock. That's a good rock. I like that.
Vegas Lanny says, so is this better, VV?
This is, yes.
EXO_Mel says, that's a nice folder.
It is. I like how that's shaped in there. I honestly, all of them are it's looking good. It's what I wanted. You can't see it from this angle. You got to be up above it, but
M00 Tastic says, it's not just a boulder, it's a rock. Vegas Lanny says, WTF waterfall.
I know, right? No. Not here.
Vegas Lanny says, this is why I just like vanilla.
What? Oh, just like the one weird quirky thing that's not good. Kind of, that kind of ruins the whole thing, the whole experience, because they don't take that into consideration like the software developers, right? So and because they spend years tweaking stuff
Vegas
like
Lanny
that.
says, yep.
Yeah, they spend years tweaking stuff like that to make sure that it all works, right? Oh, so I totally get what you're saying. I'm probably going to play with a couple of the settings to see if we can get that to change. Plus, that will also let us learn more about vibrant visuals and just in general, right? Give me that. Where did they go? Why did they go way over there?
Vegas Lanny says, I hate to say one thing brings it down, but it will wear me down, LOL.
No, like it makes sense, and I get it. That's if that's the sentiment of a player, then I can support it because I can see that, right? It makes sense because that is terrible what it's done to that beautiful custom waterfall, right? From this far away, it's not as bad, but the straight vertical drop coming out of the mouth of that carving
Vegas Lanny says,
is
I
bad.
love the water so much too.
Yeah, like the sparkle that we're getting from the water right now. That's freaking cool. Check out my shaders, bro. Sorry, I can't promise that I won't do that again, but I'll try not to in the next several minutes.
Vegas Lanny says, seeing it yesterday, I was like, wow.
Oh.
Vegas Lanny says, I needed myself.
You mean you peated yourself?
Vegas Lanny says, yuppers.
Hey, we did hit 3,000 days. Look at that.
EXO_Mel says, Lolo. Vegas Lanny says, dumb thing.
Ooh. 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 I wonder if that's going to force her to have better vibrant visuals when she logs in. This might be interesting. Bum 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 bum.
Vegas Lanny says, I almost down want a shower. I feel like I'm the only one that does anyways.
Oh, on a plane?
Vegas Lanny
Need a
says,
rock over there.
Airs.
Need a rock over there. A small one there. And kind of a shelf here, I think. Yeah.
Vegas Lanny says some. Vegas Lanny says, some people smell horrible.
I believe it.
Insanity Kill says, good morning, everyone.
Good morning!
Vegas Lanny says, I know I don't. Women smell me and they ask all the time.
Oh.
What's that smell?
It's the smell of clean, lady.
Vegas Lanny says, my beard oil smells wonderful. M00 Tastic says, morning sin. Insanity Kill says, morning moo. Vegas Lanny says, okay, shower time. Miss all your faces.
Alrighty. Have a great day, man. Oh, that looks pretty rad. I like that. I like that. Dude, it's all good.
Sorry I'm slow this morning.
Don't even.
On the struggle bus.
No stresses. I'm just chilling. I'm just making some rocks, yo. I'm just making some rocks. I'm almost out of mossy cobble though.
Vegas Lanny says, I'm always on the short one, Mel.
Oh no.
EXO_Mel says, Lola Land. Sinsanity Kill says, Rocky says good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Rocky.
M00 Tastic says, good morning, Rocky. EXO_Mel says, good morning, Rocky and Sin.
And I also don't like that the sun doesn't the sun and
Vegas
moon
Lanny
are
says,
not
"Hip hip hop
directly
Rocky."
east and west. Wow, look at the sunset reflecting off the waterfall. Bum 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 bum. Rocky, want to do a spin? Rocky, do a spin for Chevy? Rocky, do a spin?
Insanity Kills says, haha, he did it.
He... Yes! The Bunny Whisperer. Oh my goodness. Oh.
Vegas Lanny says, I want gifts and likes on here.
Yeah.
M00
Well,
says, LMFAO.
yeah, there's like a tip thing or something on there. Sin, I think, is the only one that's used it. I don't know if it's intuitive or I don't even know if you see it.
Vegas Lanny says, I keep tapping the damn screen. EXO_Mel says, we got a new light for our bedroom that has a built-in fan, and somehow I got the fan to blow down on me instead of up and froze all night. Slept horrible. Sinsanity Kill says, it's self-explanatory.
And I think it makes something happen on the screen too.
Vegas Lanny says, aw, hugs Mel. Vegas Lanny says, I have fat foot again.
Oh, I see a missing water spot right here. So we're gonna have to get some kelp and fix that because I put it all up. That's easy enough. Did we say we want a little rock right here? Yeah.
Vegas Lanny says, but going to work.
Alright, man.
M00tastic says, light skin on emoji modifier, I just dollar wrap you when I feel like being generous.
Right. There's that too, but I try not to... I don't know. I see more and more people advertising those. I don't know. I still feel iffy about putting it straight out there, but I don't know. Tell me if I'm crazy. Whoa. That was a crazy double tap. And now I am out of
Vegas Lanny
Mossy.
says, YT has new things.
What?
EXO_Mel says, I'd rather have more of my dollar go to you.
Sure.
M00tastic says, I feel like just having it in your bio is enough. No need to advertise it any more than that.
Okay. Oh, I started one over here and didn't finish it? Really? Okay.
Vegas Lanny says, agreed. Vegas Lanny says, if they want then they can.
Mm-hmm.
LOL.
Bam, 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 bam. No. Let's see what we're looking like. Gotta fix that water. That spot right there. That's looking like I want it. That's cool. Clay and gravel would be the next thing that we put down there to, and then plant kelp and stuff like that, and drip leaves and all the fun stuff. I need kelp to fix that water. That's what it was. Bum 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 bum. Sweet Jade, hello. Hi. Wait, when did that come in?
Mel says, if we don't find a lush cave, I can make clay. I'm an expert.
How long ago was that, Jade? Did anybody see Jade's chat? Oh wait, you wouldn't see that. Never mind, I don't do a bit ago. I'm so sorry. I can't figure out how to make TTS work for YouTube without using a whole separate program. And I'm trying not to do that. But yeah. How are you? Good to see you. Now you see me. Oh, but I do have to turn that back off for just a second.
Exo_Mel says, hi Jade.
Mel says hi. Ooh, my elbow. I am doing pretty good. We wrapped up season 3 yesterday. It was very emotional, and we did our awards ceremony, and I don't know, a handful of people showed up. But yeah, that's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. It's 10:30 in the morning my time, 6:30 in the morning for Ace, and then it was like what is that? 3:30 in the afternoon in the UK. And she says, hello, everyone.
Exo_Mel says, I saw I won a second honorable mention trophy. Whoop whoop.
You did? You did? I think, didn't you win something though? Or no? No, I think just the honorable. No.
Exo_Mel says no.
Okay.
Exo_Mel says next season.
I want to say that there's a lush cave. That's just regular dripstone. I thought there was a flowering azalea pretty close by that I saw. Look at this. This is neat. It's pretty crazy. Some pretty gnarly generation right there. Well, just getting life sorted. Aw, we miss you as well. Yeah, it's really cool. Hey, give me that. Come on, it's nighttime. There we go. I think this was all dripstone as well in here. Or did we see Lush Cave down in here? Oh, I see his dripstone. But I could have sworn that I saw...
Says, sup gang.
Good morning, Jandra. The song.
John of Good says, "It the Monday sailors rise and shine."
Yup.
Exo_Mel says, "Morning, Jandra."
Cha-cha-cha.
John of Good says, "Morning, Mel."
Hmm. Bum 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 ba da bum ba da bum bum ba dum. Bum bum ba da bum ba da bum bum ba dum. Bum bum ba da bum ba.
Sinsanity Kill says, Morning Joni.
I see green trees in a swamp. You know what that means? When you see green trees in a swamp? You know what that means? E-man, how's it going? I do remember, yeah. How you doing?
Says, witches.
No. Green trees in a swamp means lush cave. And lush cave. Yeah. Swamps don't always mean witch.
Donna B. Good says, I had a cat growing up and her name was Melware's aka Mel, so every time I see or hear or read Mel, I think of my little polydactyl baby from over 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Exo_Mel says, I love that so much. Love me a polydactyl too. Jonna B. Good says, she was an angel.
I'm doing good, man. Doing good.
Sinsanity Kill says, Chef giving me anxiety, RN LOL.
Why? Nothing to be worried about. This is the right way to do this.
Sinsanity Kill says, digging straight down.
I'm not digging straight down.
Jonna B. Good says, I'm doing good man, Sin instantaneously saying she has anxiety. Exo_Mel says, I have expired so many times in lush caves.
Jeez, how deep is this thing? This is how you do this.
Jonna B. Good says, do any of you guys read?
What? I know how to read.
Sinsanity Kill says, ID. Exo_Mel says, yes.
We're down to deep slate and still not in the lush cave. That's crazy.
Jonna B. Good says, I just picked up a new book called Coffin Moon about a vampire and revenge, and it's pretty good so far.
Oh, there it is. Looks pretty small. Looks pretty small.
John B. Good says, "Oh, Clay, my favorite."
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. I don't have enough torches for this. We're coming back for this. I do not have enough torches for this.
Exo_Mel says, "You can send me an invite whenever.
Okay.
Impartially on."
Okay. I definitely want to get out of here before I do. Yeah, I'm out of torches. Okay. But this... Hey, frogs!
Exo_Mel says, -96, 1441.
Woohoo! Civilization! Looking pretty dope. Boom. Oh, I need coffee. I need coffee. Ba-na-na-na, dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. -96, 1441, lush, cave, small. Well, it could be bigger. We don't know. It didn't look very promising. I'm wondering if water or ladders. That might not be enough ladders. Dun 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 dun. The icky deep slate. Far away. Yeah, okay.
Vegas Lanny says, I did 2 for derp and bass.
Yep. Yeah, we got plenty of rockets. Saint it. Oh. No. What? That was wild. I guess the sun came into the hole? I guess? see it down there. Should be enough ladders. Ah. Course, it's a dead end. All that work for nothing. Ow. Oh, it's a spawner.
Vegas Lanny says, adventure is never for nothing.
Ow. It's a skelly spawner. With only one chest. Nothing. Nothing. Well, so we can take this clay. I'd rather be using a silk touch shovel though, darn it. That's okay, we can just come back.
Vegas Lanny says, a free chest LOL. Vegas Lanny says, false.
I mean, we've got enough inventory space that we can probably just dig it out and recraft it. It's faster than coming back, isn't it?
Vegas Lanny says, clay.
Diamond. Can't see nothing down here.
Vegas Lanny says, water is weird in here too.
Uh-huh. Yeah, well, that's what we determined, yeah. And I'm going to try turning the reflections down to see if I can fix that. But now is not the time. that really all of it? That is all of it. What a bummer. No axolotls, no nothing. Mm-mm-mm. It's gone cold. As soon as we get back to the base, we're going for coffee. No. What? This way? Really? Okay. There was another azalea tree there. Is it going to be any different? I don't know. That's a pretty cool cave. Hmm. Give me just 1 second, y'all. Oh. I just got hit with a nausea, dizzy spell. And I can't reach my water without standing up. Hell, that's something else. When you get hit with a wave of nausea like that, I need some of that when you're done, so don't turn it off.
EXO_Mel says, gonna get some levels real quick to put Aqua Affinity and Respiration on my helmet.
Yep. I need to get in there when you're done.
Vegas Lanny says, no fun.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm going to stand here with my nose in the corner for just a second while I go make some coffee, y'all. Mmm. Ooh, that one hit hard, too. I'm gonna fill up my water while I'm in there too. I'm going to grab it off the machine, y'all. Alright, real quick human moment. I'll be right back, okay?
Vegas Lanny says, all the things LOL.
All them things. All of them. Oh, man. Okay, well, here's to hoping that doesn't happen again. That wasn't fun. But it's all good. Let's... I didn't get much. Do I have a space for clay? Okay, we had some clay in here. Oh, you can... Yeah, it's fine. Don't matter.
Exo_Mel says, I got enough levels.
Alright.
Deadshot69 LOL says,
Yo, what's good? Good morning. How you doing?
Says, good morning. Deadshot69 LOL says, morning everyone. I'm pretty good, got my coffee, and loading up the bubble tank.
Heck yeah. Bum 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 bum. Hey, 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 hey. You need some of these. I got a bunch of them the other day, so might as well, right?
Exo_Mel says, what can I help with?
Um... Um... Hmm. So, right now, my focus is definitely on the cenote. So the kind of the where we're at with this is that we need we need to bring this to life. So the structure is now all but complete. So I would think maybe texturizing the walls some, picking a spot for water to be pouring in. I was thinking probably over there, and we can do like a head statue. Do you saw the head sticking on the side of the wall? Is that something that you want to tackle? Do you want to try that? I have faith in you. Don't be scared. Don't be scared to step up and take a swing. Because I want to build the path that comes down to that left where the
Mel says, I need reference photos.
Mayan cenote.
Says, but I'm sure I could.
Gravel, clay. We need to. I probably need to put a scaffolding about 4 blocks down or so that we can build an overhang. I think maybe I do the overhang. I don't know. Do you want me to do the overhang all the way around? And you can focus on shrubberies and life. I can work on overhang and a staircase that mimics this.
XO_Mel says yes.
Okay. That's not the right way. Oh, I know where they're at. Okay. We got to take a small trip for some supplies. Over to Palenque. Let's head over to Palenque Palace and pick up some blocks. Yeah, that's fine. For now, that's fine.
M00 Tostic says, sorry, was AF work stuff LOL.
What you apologizing for, girly? What? I'm gonna come down to how far down should I come?
XO_Mel says, in looking at photos, I'm going to start putting stuff in a shoulder.
Okay.
I may not get too far into it today, but it'll be ready to go tomorrow for sure.
All right. No worries.
M00 Tostic says, because I am a people pleaser, LOL.
And then we can start snaking it around in this style over here. This is...
M00
We're gonna do a little
says,
switchback down through
"Hello,
here.
love the copper lantern thingies in the walkway."
Yeah, they've been there for a while. The whole plaza has those. Whee! Oh, that means I need... Dang it, Bobby. I need some mossy cobble. Okay. Is it just the 3? It is just the 3. Do not. Oh yeah, we got a lot down here.
_Mel says, "I have lots of cobble and moss. I'll put some in your chest."
Cool. There's also all these vines that grew under here.
Deadshot69 LOL says, "This is coming along really well, Chef."
Thank you. It really is. It's looking pretty dang awesome. Oh. Woo. I can tell that I have been stagnant for a couple of weeks. I'm so much less flexible just from not doing stuff for a couple of weeks, just taking it easy to try and get, feeling better, right? Still have sinus congestion. But it's also it's kind of that time of year, right? Excuse me, I know that's gross. I can't help it. There's so much. Whoa, 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 whoa. Bum, ba, na, na, na. So this is going to start getting steeper real quick. And so it's going to skinny out and it's going to start meandering down this. Switchback, if you will. And then we can go back in there and put some lights under there too, as needed. Yeah.
Deadshot69 LOL says, "You sucker, you looked."
I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to.
Courtney G says, "Dylan, he saw you trying."
I did.
M00 Tostic says, "LMFAO."
Yeah. No, 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 no. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Or tell a lie just to hurt you. Nope.
Deadshot69 LOL says, "Don't stop, get it, get it."
No. And we'll terraform all this, remember? So don't worry. Don't worry about it, as Mini Chef would say.
Deadshot69 LOL says, "That water looks so good."
It's crazy.
M00 Tastic says, I love that Throne is suggesting scrunchies and bikinis for me to Bayou Elm Fair. Deadshot69 LOL says, do boats react to the waves? That'd be so cool.
I don't know. That is actually a very good question. Oh, no.
Deadshot69 LOL says, I doubt it. The waves look a lot harsher when you're not up in the air, so it's probably just the visual effect.
Mm-hmm.
Deadshot69 LOL says, when you were up in the air, sorry. Deadshot69 LOL says, I know you can get mods like that in RL Craft though.
You can. Don't have enough mossy to do those ones.
Deadshot69 LOL says, ride them waves like you in a speedboat.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Hey! Your dude didn't have small drip leaf. It's his fault. Don't spit at me. Yeah, once we make that better. Heck yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure what gender Throne thinks I am. I mean, not that it really matters, you know? Like, it really doesn't matter.
M00 Tastic says, LOL.
We need to get a boat and go test the water. I wonder how that cactus got there. We're doing it! We're doing it! Oh, oh, oh. How is it the middle of the day? Oh.
M00 Toxic says, what's your favorite Minecraft mob?
That's a really hard question. Because, like, I really like the Sniffers lore, how you have to get it, and that you have to start by finding 2 of them, and then you can breed them and all that, you know? And then, like, what they do is really neat. All of the lore that came behind that, and the animal itself is very cool and cute. It's really not that useful, though. It's a couple of flowers, right? It's a couple of flowers. Not so useful, but the lore that's behind it, the fact that it's sniffing for the ancient seeds, and it sniffs those up out of the ground, and that's the only way you can get those flowers. The lore behind that's really, really cool. The render of the animal itself is pretty cool with the 6 legs and the floppy ears. It's kind of endearing. It's cute. The whole thing with the baby, the snifflet, you know, and it growing up, you know, over time and then growing into an adult sniffer. And I think that that's pretty cool. It's just not a very useful mob. I don't really find many of the mobs very useful at all. You need a few things in the early game. You need 3 pieces of wool, right? But more often than not, I find a village before I get 3 pieces of wool of the same color. Right? Oh, here's my jam. We gotta crank it, y'all. I'm sure there's some toxic men out there who would probably listen to me jamming or see me jamming out to this song and think some things. Holy effing airball. They're my favorite kind of person to mess with, Molly. I love making toxic men uncomfortable. through sexuality. I love it. It's one of my favorite things to do. Just make them so uncomfortable that they question themselves. I love it. I got a boy. What? Is it too loud? Too loud?
M00 Tostic says, nah, I can barely hear it LOL. M00 Tostic says, but I think there is something screwy going on with my audio.
That's looking pretty dang cool, y'all. And then we'll change all of that dirt is gonna become stone and cobblestone and stuff. So I'm gonna make like an overhung lip around the outside edge of this thing. Because typically speaking, those will leave a domed... Those caverns make a domed structure, generally speaking. It's a general... It's not a... Don't think of a perfect dome, but just think, you know, that general basic shape on the inside of the earth is what it's making. That's just how it works, right? And so when it collapses, there's some of that structure left, you know? Most of the time. Most of the time. And so that's what we're going to do. Now, it's 10 o'clock. I just have a few more chores to finish today, so I am good to go. Mel has another hour, right, Mel? You said your hard cut was 8 a.m. your time?
Exo_Mel says, yeah, it'll prob hop off in 45.
Word. Oh. Yay. Let's do that. And then we're going to need... We're just going to start it with stone and then we'll texturize it. I don't know why I did that. I'm messing with my own OCD over here.
Exo_Mel says, in bone mealing foliage, so it'll be ready to go tomorrow.
I have 13 small drip leaves too.
Exo_Mel says, perfect. M00tastic says, I remember you talking about your hands and driving and stuff. Do you think one of those spinning no things would help? Exo_Mel says, I did some hanging roots, because I think they will look great on the underside of the overhang.
I think I know what you're talking about, and probably not, because you still have to hold on to it. Oops.
Courtney G says, Chef, have you ever seen Apocalypto?
A very long time ago. A very long time ago. That movie is crazy. It's very violent.
Tastic says, dang it.
Yeah. It also honestly gives me an excuse not to drive very much.
M00tastic says, yeah, Apocalypto is super violent, lol.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Courtney G says, yeah, I couldn't handle after they got captured. Courtney G says, very colorful place.
In Apocalypto.
M00tastic says, this flipping fire panel beeping today is going to kill me, lol. Courtney G says, yeah, lots of red.
I think Apocalypto was more Aztec, which is definitely the more kind of gruesome culture, if you want to call it that. I mean, you know, you determine for yourself what you don't like, but yeah. It's been a very long time, so I honestly don't remember perfectly well.
Mel Gibson make that?
I believe he did. Yes, I do believe that he is the guy who did that. Yeah, that sounds right. I don't know if he was director or producer or whatever, but SCP, it's not even a shader. This is vanilla Minecraft now. Welcome to vanilla Bedrock Minecraft nowadays. This is hardcore Bedrock Minecraft. Vanilla. So I've got one pack on here called Better Vibrant Visuals, and all it really does is make the water wavy. That's it. That's the only difference that I can really tell. It changes like the angle of the sun and the moon a little bit. It doesn't point them true west and east. But outside of that, that's about it. I'm going to tweak it a little bit. I think the reflections are a little bit too much. But yeah. Yeah. Whoa. Bum ba bum 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 ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum 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 ba dum. What? Come on. Yeah. So I was watching a show about Chichen Itza having more cenotes, and there might be a cenote underneath the main temple in Chichen Itza. There may be a cenote underneath that temple, and the way, like, they're still testing this theory, but what they're looking at is that they've arranged their city in line with these cenotes and the cardinal directions and stuff. Like, they were also using some sort of astronomy to choose their locations. Like, that's wild. And so, like I said, they're still kind of working on that as fact, but they're getting there. The LiDAR is helping pave the way for so much new knowledge. It's not even funny. Sometimes you can dig for years to find an archaeological site, not find anything, hit the area with LiDAR, and you were a few inches away.
That was fascinating.
You were a few inches away from finding something that's life-changing. It's crazy. Crazy. I'm trying to decide how I want to do this ledge. And, like, so from this ledge, guys, there's going to be glowing glowberry vines hanging down. It's good. This is going to look freaking awesome. I wish that I could AI my brain image onto, you know. I wish that was a thing. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. I've got stone in my inventory. I do not have enough dirt to do what I want to do. Can't do this with scaffolding, can you? Can't do this with scaffolding. I did send that to you, didn't I? Yeah, that's really freaking rad. Alright, so what I'm going to do first... So this section here, and then it's going to start to work its way up. So I'm going to be doing this one level from the from the top, okay? Because we will pull grass out into some of it, and some of it will leave as stone overhangs. Some of it will have dirt running right up to the edge, kind of on the top of it. But yeah. Oh, yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Dun 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 dun. It's fine. Bum 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 bum. Hey. Bum 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 ba la bum 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 bum. Dun 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 dun. Yeah. Oh, it's nighttime. Danger time. Yeah. Cobblestone, mossy cobblestone. We'll go back through and mess this all up, right? This is gonna look good, y'all. Oh, I know I've been saying it from the start, but just every block that gets placed, it's just further and furthering along the greatness that I know that this project is going to end with. I'm really excited to see this finished product. This is going to be awesome. There is something walking nearby. No way was it that pig. I don't know.
Exo_Mel says, I heard a Zombert earlier, but I couldn't tell where it was.
Yeah.
Sinsanity Kills says, Zombert.
What? Okay, it's time. This time we go to a different side. So we got to get lower than we are now for that section. So we're just gonna do what we need to do. Whoops. I need axolotls too. There should be lots of axolotls in here. There should be fish. Not tropical fish, though, I don't think. Even though there's tropical fish in the lush cave, I'm thinking we just go with just grabbing a bunch of salmon and cod and putting them in here. I don't know. Needs more here. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah. That needs to come out more through that section. Sinuses, y'all. They are just absolutely wrecking me today. Oh man. Yep, need more stone too. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, excuse me.
XO_Mel says, one of my good friend's sons just finished culinary school, and he is working at a really nice local steakhouse.
Heck yeah.
I think we are going to go tomorrow for date night, so he can cook for us.
Heck yeah. That's awesome. We'll have to go lower here.
XO_Mel says, I told him I want my steak blue.
You probably shouldn't eat blue steaks. Probably. Most of the meat just isn't good enough for it.
XO_Mel says, whenever I ask for rare, they always cook it medium, but maybe he's better at judging.
I get that. I do get that. Dun 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 dun.
XO_Mel says, all their food is local cooked from scratch, so I'm excited.
Nice.
They don't have any microwave or freezer anything.
Oh, I bet you they've got a microwave somewhere in there.
XO_Mel says, he says no.
Having them and leaning on them are two different things. But I've worked in a kitchen without one. It's not impossible. It's not impossible. Trust me, if I need 3 sticks of melted butter,
He says they don't own one.
if I need 3 or 4 sticks of melted butter, you better believe I am melting it in the microwave in a kitchen. 100%. You shouldn't do it any other way if you're in a kitchen. You know, if you're in a restaurant. It takes too long and it wastes a pan. You can throw it in the microwave for, 90 seconds? I can do a whole pound of butter in 90 seconds. So, they're not a completely vile. I just don't, I don't have one at home because at home they make you eat lazy food. You go to the store and you buy that Michelin's crap in the frozen section.
EXO_Mel says, he says he wants to take a date there, but is embarrassed for her to know he works there. I'm like, why? I said you ask her if she liked the food and tell her you can make it for her anytime.
Yeah, how old is this guy?
Flex.
How old is he? If he just finished culinary school, I'm going to guess 21-ish. Yeah, so here's the deal.
EXO_Mel says, early 20s.
Girls do like a man who can cook for them, right? That's hands down. But here's the reality about a lot of kitchen workers. And I'm not imposing that your friend is like this. This is the flip side of it. A lot of those guys just stay in their dang work outfits and they go everywhere stinking like a kitchen. If he's able to have that, level of cleanliness outside of work, as well as because a dirty chef coat after a shift in a busy kitchen is not an attractive look. Let me tell you, it's not. It's gross. Cleans up nice. There you go.
Mel says, he cleans up nice. Also training for next year's Ironman.
Yeah, you're good.
I promise.
You're good. Chefs make a lot of money. Chefs make a lot of money. A lot of money. And I mean chef, not kitchen manager at the Applebee's, even though they make good money. You'll start as a KM for a company like Applebee's. Well, I don't know what it is nowadays, but when I left the industry, you would have started at around $45,000 to $50,000 as a KM, maybe upwards of 60. 60 would probably be the max for a KM, and then you'd have to be a full, the full general manager before you make much more than that in a kitchen.
Courtney G
No.
Says, do you ever miss leaving?
Not one bit. Not 1 second of it, Courtney. Not one. I don't miss it at all. Not a bit. Nope. Being verbally abused by people on a daily basis? Nope. Not one bit. Not one bit. Because there was never a day that would go by where you weren't verbally abused by some random customer that you don't know. Oh, you just brush it off your shoulders. What? I didn't say that it bothered me.
EXO_Mel says, people are mean about their food.
But I'm not going to put up with it. I'm either going to be allowed to clap back or I'm not going to be there. You know what? Right?
Courtney G says, that's horrible.
That's what it is. You will not work a single day in that industry and not have somebody verbally abuse you in one way or another. Or think that they are just better than you because you are serving them. It is an inherited trait. And it's gross. But it is what it is. I did it for 25 years.
Mel says, I had that a lot working retail too.
Mm-hmm. Yep. We'll probably come in with some stairs and stuff out here too.
Courtney G says, oh yes, retail was horrible too.
Yeah, working with people just in general for me is just the worst.
EXO_Mel says, people straight up ignored my existence.
Uh-huh.
So I just talked more and louder and super bubbly. I loved annoying them.
Hey! Hey! Seriously!
XO_Mel says, and when they got mean, I told them my mama called me worse. So if they thought they were gonna hurt my feelings, they would have to try harder than that.
Yeah. I've been called worse by better is what I'd say. Dun 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 dun. What? Why did that light up like that? There was something important going on. Okay. Ha! Parkour! Ah! Oopsie! Oopsie! What is that?
XO_Mel says, I got 5 left in me, but I have all sorts of greenery ready to go for tomorrow.
Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, I am pretty much done for as well. It's a good point to stop. So, um, that zombie up there is like, yo, this looks awesome. We should go for a swim or something. They're like standing up at the edge looking out into it. Love it. Love it. Oh. Oh. Yeah. And this is just going to get more, it's going to get more stuff. So just keep that in mind. But this is a really good start. This is looking amazing. Awesome.
Courtney G says, I think I'm making squash spaghetti tonight. In the mood for some squash.
Yeah. Yeah. Awesome. Thank
Courtney
you.
G says, looking good.
Yeah, spaghetti squash goes good with just about
Excellent.
anything.
Says, I like spaghetti squash. Goes good with red
So,
sauce or Alfredo.
and if I'm using spaghetti squash, it's because I'm trying to eat very light. And I generally will just go with kind of more of like a vinaigrette style sauce. Toss it in some balsamic vinegar and some olive oil with some fresh garlic. Oh, son. Some fresh basil, chiffonade of basil in that. Yes. Yeah.
Courtney G says, oh, that sounds good.
Some of those little mozzarella pearls, those little tiny little balls of mozzarella for the fresh mozzarella. Just tossed with some hot noodles and some fresh basil. Oh yeah, that sounds really good. A little olive oil, a little balsamic. That sounds really good. I wish I could get my kid to eat it. I should try it and not tell him. That's what I should do. No, I have done that. He has tried spaghetti squash. Because I saw some that was already pre-done into the noodles. And so I was like, yeah, I'm going to get this. And I made sure that he had something just in case because I was, But yeah, no, he did not. He wasn't having it. He wasn't having it. He was not having it. All right, listen, I need a human moment really badly. Mel, you don't have to leave or nothing. I'm gonna
Courtney G says,
stay standing right here.
Did that with liver and said it was steak.
I won't. I try not to trick him. Because I feel like the more open and honest I am about it, the more open and honest he is going to be with trying it. Oh, it's time anyway.
He'll see you tomorrow.
Good.
He'll still be in chat.
Awesome. Well, no, I'm cooked. I'm ready to go. It's 11. I got stuff to do before I got to go pick him up. Yeah, it's sometimes I'll do little tricks. So
Insanity Kill says, "Have a good day, everyone."
Well, they.
EXO_Mel says, "My kids all go through phases of what they like and not, but if I keep offering, they usually try it again."
Yeah. And they say that your taste buds change every 7 years or whatever, so as a kid grows, their taste buds are going to change and stuff like that. So, yeah. Maybe one day I'll be able to make that lasagna broccoli soup thing that I shared out with you guys, because that looks banger. That looks so freaking good. But my kid would never eat it with that broccoli in there. Never. He'd never touch it.
Says, "Have a great day, Chef."
Thank you, Molly. You as well. Everybody have a fantastic day. But if I sit here and yap any longer, I'm probably going to make an old man and have an accident of myself. So, TMI? We're adults. Guys, love you.